So if you've not watched episode 1 yet, you're gonna want to click off this video. And Hunter, how excited are you for Game of Thrones?
It doesn't get much better.
Winter is here! It is finally here! The return has come! Ba ba bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum 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 ba bum bum. Hey guys, Lexi here, and I'm here with the moon of my life, Hunter Pence, and we're here to talk to you guys about Season 7, Episode 1 of Game of Thrones. So let's talk Episode 1, Dragonstone.
Yeah.
Alright, so the scene opens with Arya and Walder Frey. Walder Frey.
Opening scene.
Yes. Tell me, what were your thoughts on it?
Arya is my favorite character because I always loved the Zen. She went through all her crazy process and people were like, what the heck's going on with Arya? She went blind.
Yeah.
She's just been on this path of becoming the great assassin, and now we're seeing it happen.
And I love what she says, the North remembers. It's like a reverse red wedding. A lot has happened in that hall. I felt like it was biting into a big sandwich after being famined for a couple years.
Yeah, that's definitely what Game of Thrones does, is it famined us for a long time.
Especially with her storyline. Her storyline got a little like,
but that's,
what is happening?
But that's the ultimate, anything sweet in life takes time. It can't just happen quick. Now we can enjoy her kicking butt. One part I did like was when Arya was like, they're like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm going to kill the queen.
Yes.
And they just laugh, that was epic.
And she's scoping out all of their weapons, where they're placed, and these guys have no idea who she is, and they're talking to her about, are you even old enough to have wine? Are you know, what are you doing? They don't take her seriously, so I'm really interested to see where that storyline goes. So Brandon Stark finally getting to the wall, and he warns everyone there, the Night's Watch, whatever's happening in there, guys, the White Walkers are coming. What did you think of that part?
For me, it's right now, whatever. I'm sure it's gonna turn out to be something really important. The White Walkers, yeah.
So now we're finally somewhere, so hopefully we'll see what happens there and unfolds it at the wall. Jon Snow and Sansa.
This whole thing, I feel like, is one of the biggest setups for stuff that's going to go down.
Right, and this is the part that you're really excited about, right?
I'm excited to talk about this.
Yes.
He understands that they're going to need everyone to come together.
Right.
And it feels like there's going to be this big, collaboration of everyone that has all this, fighting for the one thing is going to have to work together to fight off just death. Jon
Snow gets the message from Cersei that he needs to come and kneel in front of her, or he needs to get lost.
No, I just feel like Jon Snow's trying to bring everyone together to fight off the dead.
Right. I don't think Jon Snow really realizes how big of a problem Cersei could possibly be.
I think he's the greatest leader of all time, Jon Snow. He's got this. He just charges up a whole army by himself and it works.
Next up is Cersei.
She's focused on now. She's like, okay, that happened. And now we're alive, let's do this.
And Jaime's like, all right, well, if we're not gonna talk about the kids, then he's gonna help her. He's trying to help her and bring to reality what their situation is. They maybe have 3 kingdoms behind them, but also he says, we need allies. He brought up Samuel Tarly. The soup started to look like the poop, and the poop started to look like the soup.
They were using the same bowls for the poop and the soup.
Yeah.
It was a poop soup.
How much poop does someone have to scoop before you get to the forbidden knowledge? On to the Hound. That was a great storyline. He's come full circle back with the farmer that he killed and then stole from, and now he's giving them a funeral. So it's nice to see him see him regret and remorse coming out of him.
The Hound.
Yeah, and then he finally sees the plan in the fire. The Brotherhood is trying to do. So he sees a plan in there, and he sees the wall, and I think he sees the White Walkers, and he finally gets what this is all about.
He's been so soulless, and now we're seeing him actually have a soul. That's what's so cool about Game of Thrones is many characters that you really disliked and were awful.
Yeah.
You end up now we're rooting for a lot of them.
The most powerful point, they had 0 dialogue, and practically the whole scene is Khaleesi making it to Dragonstone. Daenerys Stormborn finally makes it there.
And it was what? You say, shall we begin to end the episode?
To end the episode and to start the season.
Yeah!
I mean,
let's go.
Yeah, it was so, and seeing the...
Let's go. Let's begin.
And seeing the Dragon Throne, I think the Dragon Throne was actually better than the Iron Throne, personally.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, the way they designed it was beautiful. The way she got off the boat and touched the sand, right? It was almost like she was reconnecting to that island to Dragon. Yeah, and she was like, this is it. And then she finally got to the big room with the table.
The war table?
Yeah, which by the way, I think I want to change our table now. All the neighborhoods of San Francisco. baseball team?
Do you want to paint our floor into a map now?
That would be amazing. So yeah, that was great. And then she looks at Tyrion and she says,
Shall we begin?
that was amazing.
So sweet.
Yeah.
It was a powerful ending, a powerful start.
Until next time, guys. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, let me know in the comments below what was your favorite part of Season 7, Episode 1 of Game of Thrones. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please be sure to do so. Why? Because I post videos here every single week and you're not going to want to miss one. See you guys in the chat. Bye!